Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. What I thought I'd do is use my new flip cam to just test out to see how the HD quality was on this thing, and it's gonna get a little bright and dark. I'm gonna try and test it out, see how it works. But I thought maybe I'd show you a little bit of the set. Let's see how the stabilization is on here. So what we've got over here is, this is where I usually stick my vodka. I got my lower shelf stuff, and this isn't necessarily because it is low shelf or low quality. Like for instance, we got the 1800 right next to the Cuervo Especial. Cuervo, this stuff's awful, but the rest of the stuff is fine. Here's our schnapps, where I usually put all the schnapps so that I can find them. And the reason I started organizing some of this stuff, besides it looks a little better, is because I can't find it. So whenever I run an episode, I don't know where anything is, and it becomes a big pain. So we have our absinthe fountain. I've got to get some more absinthe. I'm still working on that before I can really do another absinthe episode that's new and unique. I got some empties over here. Let's see what else we got. For some reason, there's no room, so Bailey's is sitting on the floor on top of my Tres Generaciones box near what looks to be a bartending book and some Linux journals. Over here we have the random assortment of things. Tia Maria, Kahlúas, orange liqueurs. I got, for some reason, 10 canes over here. That should really be over here. Kind of got to wedge it all in there. So over here is our gins and our miscellaneous, like cherry liqueur, slow gin, all my Brave Spirit stuff, nicely organized. Here starts the tequila. Well, it kind of goes everywhere. This is the tequila I have up here. So we've got our Partida, Riazul, our 1800, 100 proof, Senior Frogs. For some reason I stuck some Malibu over here. That's interesting. So that's kind of where we're at here for the set. I've got a bunch of crap in the corner right off set that you can't see, and usually I put some recipe cards here on this display. For this would be what it would look like if you were sitting in my spot. Jennifer would be in the seat behind that computer over there. Camera's focused in right in on me right here, and big lights over here. If you look up there, we've got. This is our floodlight over here, or is that the floodlight or fill light? I can't even remember now. I think the key light is over here. The back light is really just to give a little light to the set in the background. I could turn these on and show you what it's really like. And these I bought at Lowe's. It's a Lowell. Sorry, not Lowe's. Lowell. And bought them all online. So the lighting set is about, if I recall, wow, that's right. I think that was about $900. This entire set would be under $3,000, I think. So you've got your lights, your huge floodlight. We've got the lights over here. Now they're all lit up, so it's pretty much like daylight in here. And there's the set as you've probably seen it before. Oh, I didn't mention, we've got our boom over here with the boom mic that I got. Let's see if the brand's on here. I can't remember. The AT867. And I'm using a Heil stand, which doesn't actually belong to it, but it works. And that's a pretty high quality. Here's the camera. This is a Sony high definition 1080i. The reason you see interlacing or those white lines when I move quickly is because it's an I and not a 1080p. Someday I'll fix that. And then here we have our mixing board. This is where we do all the blending and mixing for different channels. For the audio shows, this is more important than for video. For the video, Jen's now using this mic, the Heil mic. It's not a condenser mic, but it kind of looks like one. It looks really cool. These I think are $250 each, if I recall. There's a big bill. We got another one over here. Both of these are for the gaming podcast, and I just use this one for the audio podcast. Here's our main center console for all what happens in the show. All the editing happens here. We have the other console over here, right back here, that shows recipes. This is the render box. It's a quad-core Mac. It's covered with a blanket. It's kind of ghetto. And a dead PC on top to stop the vibrations because it was just getting out of hand. So we had a lot of vibrations and just noise that drives me nuts. So I wanted to get rid of that. Random alcohol. You never know when you're gonna need it. Empty Red Bull boxes. Some of our sponsor stuff. Our second show. An Arrival Live breathalyzer, breath tester. You never know when you're going to need that. That was a review unit. But I think that's it. We got all our headphones, a fan for when it gets really hot up here, and and our bookshelf from hell. that is really kind of where it gets all dorky, all the tech books that are all obsolete. And I don't even know if I should be showing all my old D&D crap that I have up here. I just can't part with because it was so damn expensive. So hopefully that gives you an idea of the chaos that ensues in the set. It's just out of control. There's still things that need to be changed. I really want to get something for the boom mic so that I don't have the pounding when the kids are running up and down in the downstairs when we're recording, because you can hear the boom, 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 boom. So hopefully I could fix that. Right now I'm using a Nintendo 64 to hold the boom mic in place and kind of stop the vibrations, and even my Christmas stuff is still kind of out over there, and some stuff I forgot to put away. So hopefully that gives you a little idea what we're doing here. Hey, check it out. I got some 10 cane spices that I still haven't figured out what to do with yet. Maybe next fall we can give those out. So guess we're teaching you how to make videos.